Hello everyone. Today, it's such a beautiful day, and that's why I decided to make this video. This video will be detailing how to move a big long sword like this around flashy-like. Okay, now step by step, I'm going to start with the basics, okay? The basic figure eight. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to let this fall. Okay, that's the first step you need to know how to do. Very simple. Any sword. You can do this with a shovel even, okay? In fact, I'm just going to do it with a shovel right now to just show you that this figure eight can be done with almost any object, even a box, okay? If you can hold the box, if you have giant hands like Rachmaninoff. Now, here's a shovel. Okay? Anyway, but that's not what this video is about. Now this video is about swords and swordsmanship. Now, this figure eight, you know how to do this first, okay? This is the first step. Just to be able to drop this, let it swing right by your crotch area. Second step, oops, I just hit the ground. This is a long sword. Bring it around, that's the second step, okay? To be able to bring it around like this, all you gotta do is just a movement of the wrist, okay? You let the gravity go, and right at the tipping point, you use your wrist, forearm muscles, shoulder, slightly to bring it up. Okay? Now second thing you need to learn how to do is this. Oh well, no, this is the third step. Okay? To be able to do like this. Just let it drop and keep it between these two fingers here. These two fingers need to be able to hold it really nicely. So, make sure nobody's near you so you don't hit any dogs or people when you're doing this. And just make sure these two fingers has whatever it is nice and pinched, nice and tight, so the rest of your wrist can move as it would like. Okay? So when you put it together, you get the basic figure eight, which is like this. So, actually I should have said the fifth step is basically the first step, okay? So you just basically do this, okay? So there's 4 steps this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know what I'm saying? So that's how you do this. And when you're actually doing a cut, you know, practicing this for actual practical cuts, you want to make sure you align the edge perfectly. And when it gets to a certain point, you just let it drop. Because when you're cutting someone, when you're actually doing a cut, to swing around without any effort, you're basically there. Your cut ends here. This is where your cut ends, okay? You're not cutting something down here, you're cutting something here. So, you let go of the swing just about here, when the momentum calls for it most. Okay, so that's basically the cut, okay? But today we're talking about figure eights, you know, figure 16s, whatever. Alright, so we got this down, right? We already got this down. Now, we gotta get the next one down. Now, the upside down figure eight, okay? First thing you gotta know how to do for this one is this. Same principle. Make sure the dog gets out of the way. Make sure you have a good 360-degree kind of awareness around you when you're doing this. Some people don't. I'm blessed to be Asian with widescreen vision. That's a joke. No, but really, it's kind of like I have a really wide peripheral vision, so I haven't hit that many things doing these things inside the house, etc. So this is the first step. Let it hang and just flick it up like this, okay? Now, second step, well, this should be the first step, actually. But you should be able to do both, okay? This will be able to save you if you need to defend quick, you know. But this figure eight requires that you go like this. So the first step should be 1, 2. Look at me, a slight shoulder movement, slight torso movement. You engage your core a slight tiny bit. Basically, you can move your arm a tiny bit, okay? But mostly, like the first step, you just need to be able to do this. Ideally, you want to be able to do this without moving your body at all, but I do not recommend that. You might hurt your shoulder, okay? I don't even do that, so just slightly. The way you'd actually do this, if you're fighting someone, you'd be moving your body and your footwork so that your feet, like this, so that the side that you're cutting is in line with the foot. Well, the side that you're cutting from, for example, my right side, coming from right to left, my right foot is out. Coming from left to right, my left foot is out, etc. Okay? So, in order to do a figure eight with this, though, to do it quickly, we're going to keep our arm relatively close. We could do this, you know, but this is pretty hard and requires a little bit more thumb strength to keep this together and a little bit more arm strength. So, for the sake of ease for everyone involved, you can take a stick and do this. First step, okay? Second step, let it fall. This way instead, okay? Like you're whacking some grass. There, okay? So, first step. Okay. We're just letting the momentum take us. Okay? I'm barely using any muscle. I'm just letting it swing. Okay? So, and then the next thing we're gonna do is bring it up. Cut that grass. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna bring it up, and instead of, you know, just going, you know, boom, boom, we're gonna go like this. Okay? So from the other angle, you know, we just brought our sword over. We're gonna go like this. Again. So come back to the first part. So those are the two basic figure eights, okay? Now, when we want to look really, really flashy, okay? We're gonna do this thing where we put the sword behind our back, okay? So this is how it looks. So that's when we put our sword in the back. So you're asking, when does that even happen? So we go like this. You know, we do one cycle of figure eight, or you don't have to, you can just do it right away. So instead of going back to this, we go back, we swing down over here instead of over here. And instead of bringing it back over like this, we're going to bring it back behind us. We are going to internally rotate our shoulder, okay? Make sure your shoulders are healthy. Make sure you do this slowly with a light object first. And we're going to move our body so that it becomes easier, okay, to put the sword behind us. Okay, so okay, so first, so this is basically a hybrid, okay? So Once you've mastered both the figure eights, this shouldn't be too hard to figure out how to do. Behind the shoulder, back, whatever. Okay. Now the next thing, okay? After this, instead of just coming back over here, we're gonna block over here, block over here. So down figure eight, behind the shoulder, up figure eight. Down figure eight, behind the shoulder, up figure eight. And that's a sort of a tutorial of how to do flashy move stuff. Now I'm gonna try to do this with my left arm. It's not that easy though. But once you understand the principle, you can wield a 2-pound sword like this easy. A little hair on the end. Yeah, so anyway, well, that's how you do flashy moves. I'm not a master of swordsmanship or anything, but for anyone who's looking to know how to do this, for example, with the cold steel war sword, Chinese war sword machete, you know, that's kind of like pretty much what you gotta learn how to do. So, actually, one more time, okay? I'm gonna show you exactly, really slowly, scabbard fell, how to move this behind your back, okay? So, once you are able to move this behind your back, it becomes really easy to just simply do a figure eight. So, slow motion time. 1, 2, 3, I guess. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I guess. I don't know, I'm not counting. So, even slower. No fast. And full body view of this now. Full body view! Okay. Microphone doesn't pick me up from this far for some reason. Yeah. Alright. Now, when you're handling an object that's heavier, that doesn't have a really nice handle like the cold Steel Thompson Saber, here's a shovel, okay? Now the shovel's point of balance is right over here. So you're going to want to hold it nearer to the point of balance to do this fancy stuff, okay? And be careful with this stuff, you know, because safety is the most important thing. Make sure you're doing this when you're practicing. Do it really slow, okay? So, one more time with the giant shovel. Okay? So, if this was a sword, this would be the sword end. That just hit my butt. Okay. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can do with this with like almost anything. For example, here's a tactical katana machete from Cold Steel. Okay, and very light blade. Yeah, so you know, like and subscribe for more videos on sword stuff, on singing that I will be making in the future once it's no longer super cold out and I can actually sing at my best again. And yeah, my dog says hello, and like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. One more thing before we cut this short. When you're practicing these, if you're going to practice these for martial intent to strike, make sure that you're practicing these figure eights with the sword point like a cut, okay? You're not necessarily going to cut like this. Sometimes you might, okay? But make sure you're not going like this, like that. Make sure the cut, the edge is always in the direction that you're going, okay? Even with the upwards one, okay? Make sure the edge is always leading. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day. Like and subscribe for more awesome videos. Meant for cute videos with my dog in it. Aya, come here. Come here. Say hi. Say hi. Hello, doggy. What are you doing? Hey. 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 What are you doing? Like and subscribe, okay? Helps me out. Helps you out. Helps everybody out. Yeah. Okay. So, have a good day.